Why are we bringing back the cringe of the past? Hey you, welcome back to my channel where 99% of the time I am positive, I am uplifting, and I am trying to share a good message with the world. This video is not that video. If you are looking for that message, you can watch any of my very many other videos. But today I need to rant about some of these fall 2021 fashion trends. And the reason I am taking a deviation from my very positive and uplifting nature is because I have been sick. There's been a lot going on and I have had it up to here. So I just need to release some of this very pent up frustration on something that doesn't matter in the end. I feel like some of these trends are actually good trends, but they just don't make sense to me. Let's start off with this one. It's the bright, colorful, oversaturated color trend. I actually really like it. I like all those colors. They look nice. Do they make sense for fall? No. There's some that do, like the mustards and the oranges and some of the greens, like that makes sense. But some of these colors I am seeing in like these fashion spreads of, oh, all these saturated colors for fall. And it's like, I would wear that in spring and summer. So the fact that now it's in a sweater form makes it a fall trend, I don't know. I understand that they're saying like, we're coming out of the pandemic and things are bright and colorful and we want to break free of neutrals. I'm biased, I love neutrals. And I could see some of this trend working in more transitional outfits as we're going from summer to a cooler climate, but maybe it's still like early fall where you want to be bright and colorful, but maybe it's cold. Like if you're gonna do color in fall, I feel like it should be fall colors or jewel tones. I mean, those are deeply saturated tones, but they're not as bright as some of these colors they're referencing. All right, next we have these freaking things. I have already ranted about over-the-knee boots for a while. Now, they're supposed to be slouchy, which I don't know if you've seen a slouchy over-the-knee boot before. Chances are you have because yours have probably fallen down like mine. But it's not a good look. It is not a comfortable look. And not only are we doing these slouchy over-the-knee boots, we are doing them underneath skirts and dresses. And I don't get it. I've seen this now for a while. It's a trend that doesn't seem to be going away. I haven't actually seen it in real life. I've only seen it in pictures, which sort of, are trends really all that big of a deal if we're not actually seeing them worn? But again, I don't live in a very fashion forward area. For me, when I've had over the knee boots fall down and get that slouchy look, I feel like my pants are falling down. Even though they're not, it's the same sensation for me. This is just something I don't get. I feel like if you're looking to make a statement, it makes a statement. You are going to walk into a room and people are going to notice your boots with your skirt and how it all kind of blends together. But to me, it just feels like such a cringy look, and maybe one day I'll change my mind. Maybe someday I'll see someone style it in a certain way that makes me go, wow, that is gorgeous. And when I see that, I will give them proper kudos because I haven't seen it done. Every time I see it, it looks terrible. And with that, let's talk about this other trend that's coming back that I thought was something we used to make fun of. So I don't know why we're bringing it back, but cargo pants. Like, yes, exaggerated, big, poofy, lots of pocket cargo pants are coming back. And yes, I could see how this could look good. If you have like a jogger pant with some, nice pockets to go with the joggery look. But in general, no. Why are we bringing back the cringe of the past? Like, I feel like when 60s, 70s, and 80s come back, it's all like the best of those eras and they're brought back in really tasteful and modern ways. But now we're bringing back the 90s and 2000s and it's just not looking a lot different to me. Honestly, I was hoping for more ways we would modernize things, but also weed out things. I know wide leg and slouchy denim is coming back, and so cargo pants kind of makes sense within that big aesthetic, but just why? Why can't we just have all different kinds of jeans, not just specific types of jeans that you can buy in store because they're on trend? I think we all know that a good pair of jeans that fits us well and makes us look good and that we're comfortable with, that fit our natural style in the wash that we like, that's pretty hard to find. But then they keep changing things up on us, and here we are with cargo pants, and it's just gonna be a huge waste of fabric. It's gonna look good on some people, and the rest of us are just gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna waste my money. So this next one isn't exactly new, but I also feel like is definitely more of a spring trend. is the preppy trend. And I actually think this is a fine thing if this is already your style. But to me, this trend just screams, I haven't chosen my personal style yet. Because to me, the preppy aesthetic only works if that's your aesthetic all of the time. It's not just a trend that you wear a preppy outfit one day and then like a super oversized knit the next day with any of these other trends we're going to talk about. It's going to look like you have like costumes that you're wearing. And while I can like and appreciate pictures on Pinterest or on Instagram, it looks great in photos and it looks really great on influencers, but if it's not something you're already wearing, it's going to look so random. Like when I see an influencer wearing it, but they don't normally wear that type of clothing, it just seems really random to me and really costumey to me. This trend I found a little puzzling because I feel like one, it's been around for so long, how can it really be a trend? And two, it's definitely already a thing. So again, how can it be a trend? But I'm honestly just getting so tired of trends changing every year, every season, and then these micro trends within months and weeks of things happening. It's exhausting. I'm tired. But this one doesn't really seem like a trend to me, and that is the extreme puffer. Puffer bags, puffer coats, puffer, I was gonna say bikinis, but I don't think that's actually one, but hey, it's an idea. I'm trying to remember how old I was when I got my first puffer coat because I'm pretty sure it was young. And so to see like really long puffer coats, like good job. Did you just go like run down to Nordstrom and find something off the rack and just like, hey, let's throw it on the runway and call it a trend? Actually, don't get me wrong. I like this trend. I like that puffer is considered on trend this year because I will definitely be wearing it. So I guess I can't hate it, but I'm just mad that they're calling it a trend because it's always around. Like that's like calling, oh my gosh, all black outfits a trend, which they did. And it's actually one that I like, and I'll get into in just a second. This doesn't make any sense. Which leads me to my next one, which is all the mixed messaging when it comes to trends. It's, we want to be cozy and casual. This last year and a half of being at home so much, like we just want to be comfy and casual. We want knits, lots of knits. And then we get the super tailored, like tailored vests. I'm supposed to have a bunch of tailored things, but also a bunch of like cozy knit slouchy things. I feel like those are very conflicting. So again, it just kind of reinforces this message that I'm just, maybe everything of the last year has just really solidified it that trends don't really matter and that you should wear what you like and what makes you happy. And if that's some slouchy things and some tailored things, that's fine. But to do that because it's a trend doesn't make sense. And I feel like trends shouldn't be so haphazard feeling. I don't know. It just feels so random to me. And going back to the like teaser I said a second ago, all black outfits are in, which is like great. Love an all black outfit, super easy to pull together. You'll feel trendy, like you're pulling off something spectacular when it was already spectacular. It didn't need to be deemed a trend to do so. But it's also saying oversaturated and bright colors is also a trend. And you're like, but if I wear all black one day and then bright colors the next, who am I? If you are looking to find your personal style, definitely don't look at trends because no wonder we're all confused. They're just giving us so much mixed messaging about what we should be wearing that we all don't know what to wear, and so we're just constantly in this cycle. I would just like to put out a little quick PSA for anyone who keeps putting the slip dress and the slip skirt on these trends lists, which are unofficial and kind of strange. Who is doing this? Because if you've been outside in fall, now maybe you live somewhere that I don't, and you have a very warm fall, and that's possible. Like maybe it's still 75 in November. That is fairly warm. And maybe a slip skirt actually does work in that weather. But for most of us, it's just too cold. And if you were to wear that outside here in November, you would freeze. You would be wearing like fur-lined boots and a nice extreme puffer jacket, and no one would even see your skirt in the first place. So what's the point? With that, we're also seeing a lot of like 20s inspired clothing, which to me, I don't know. I wasn't around in the 20s, but I would feel like that would bring severe PTSD because the 20s were the preamble to the 30s and the Great Depression. Like, why? I don't know. I don't know if I want everything to like literally feel like it's the 20s again, because again, wasn't there, but I just feel like I'm a little more hesitant to just dive into the roaring 20s kind of vibe. And again, I think it's too cold. I think there were a lot of other trends that do a lot better. If you want to wear dresses and skirts in the fall, those ones are great. This one, no, just no. This was a trend that I wore or tried to pull off. I did not do a great job of it. I am short-waisted, I couldn't pull it off. But I attempted to pull off, I think it was in high school. It really wasn't all that long ago. It was some time ago, but not really all that long ago. And it's kind of back. I just don't see it working. And that is the tailored vest. I tried the denim vests in high school. I thought I was super cute. It looked super cute on like all those Disney stars. But now you're supposed to like wear it with like blazers and like with an actual suit and get it really dressed up and looking really sharp. And to me, that just is way too much work. Again, we're getting mixed messaging. I thought we were supposed to be casual. Work was supposed to be like less formal, and we were supposed to just be more like real with each other. And like, here's the thing with trends. When I picture someone like in my life, like let's say someone who works with me, or say someone just off the street, if I saw them wearing a vest as part of their like formal work, business, casual attire, I wouldn't look at that and think high fashion or on trend or super stylish. I'd say, oh yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't really care what other people wear, but I wouldn't go, wow, that is so amazing. I have to wear that too. Like, I don't think it's bad. It just feels unnecessary, and it just doesn't seem to fit what I think people want to wear. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everything I've been saying is wrong. Let me know if you agree or disagree down in the comments below. And please give this video a thumbs up just because you want to support me, because I've been having a really tough time, and this was very cathartic and it kind of helped cheer me up. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next video, where hopefully I am feeling much better and we can return to my normal positive content. Bye.